Hey, welcome back everybody to the Okta Master Course. In this video, we are going to go through how to add users in our Okta profiles, right? In our Okta portal, excuse me. So one of the first thing I want you to do is you're in your dashboard probably. I want you to come down here to directory and we're going to go to people. So over here, I am going to add a person because that's where I would go to do it. You have the option of resetting passwords. You have more actions over here, which is import users, which we will go through later on. Then we have the ability to activate, deactivate expired passwords, unlock people, and so on and so forth within this area. We also can search for people within here. Obviously, I only have one user, which is myself. You could do advanced search over here. So you could do starts with a certain name, equals, greater than, less than, and then you also have other filters that you can do as well if you have a big database and you're trying to find a specific group of people. So over here, what we're going to do is I'm going to click on the add person button, and down here, if I click on it, it just has user. For the first name, we're going to go ahead and set up our user. So I'm going to say test Okta user, like that. And right over here, you must have a unique name. Remember that. So we mentioned that you have to have a unique name for each one of them. I will put my Cloud Scholars information in there. Now down here, you can add people to groups, which is optional. So if I were to click here, there's a bunch of groups that I can add them to. So if I click on this one, it opens up a new tab. And then here I can add them to the everyone group or the Okta administrator group. So I'm going to talk a little bit about more groups in another video. So I'll leave it the way it is right now. I'm not going to add them to any groups. And over here we have activate now, or we can activate later. It's totally up to you if you want to do that. I'm going to choose activate now. And then right here it says I will set a password. So I can set a password and I will put the information in, and this way I will have to email somebody like HR or whoever to get the information over to that person. But I don't want to do that, right? I'm going to leave it the way it is. And then I will let Okta send the email out, and I'll show you exactly how that looks. So I can do save, add another, I can cancel, or I can just save it. So I'll do save. So if you notice earlier, it popped up, it said the activation email was sent to the individual. So if I come back here and I refresh this, right here, it says test Okta user. And if you notice over here on this side, it says pending user action. It says pending user action on this side. So what I'm going to do is I need to go into my email, Cloud Scholars Learning, and I need to now activate that user. So when I get into my email, I can see it here. It says hi test, because that was the first name. Your organization is using Okta manage your web application. This means you can conveniently access all applications you normally use through a single secure page. So right here, if I click here, I can activate my Okta account. So what I would have to do is set up a security method. So basically choose passwords for your account. I could click setup and I would have to put my password in. So next I'll have to do is I can choose Okta Verify, use the Authenticator app, or I could use a security question. So I'll just do the Verify. Okay, so once you get into Okta, you'll see right here under your user profile, this is what I was referring to, my apps. So you see right here, add apps to your launcher. I don't have any apps here. If I go here to notifications, there's nothing here. I click on add apps. There is apps that I can add. We're going to talk about this a little bit further, but I just wanted to show you how to sign up and set up your user profile and what your users would experience on that end. Okay, so now that we're back at the page, remember this said pending user action. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh it. And then now you see it where it says active, right? So now our test Okta user is active. If I wanted to come over to this test active user, I can do more things and look at the profile settings. So right here, I can assign an application to that test user. I can go to groups. I can add groups if I wanted to add groups to the user. I could go to the profile, and this is what I wanted to talk about, where we have different things we can change in this profile. So if I click edit, and you'll notice some of your users within Okta you may have this edit here. If you're importing users from another directory, you're not going to have that edit button because it's only importing. So basically Okta is only doing a read for that user and pulling that into Okta so that this way you can manage the user's association to different single sign-on applications. So like Active Directory, if Okta is reading it, you're not going to be able to change it here. You're just pulling it into Okta. So that this way Okta can work as that central hub so that you can use that same ID and sign into other applications. So for instance, single sign-on. So just so you know, you won't see this with some of your profiles depending on how the user is provisioned. So this is a user only in Okta. That is why when we get to Active Directory, you'll see this edit button will not be there for the profiles. So over here, I can change the username if I wanted to. I could change the first name. I could change the last name. I can add a middle name. I can go through here and do primary email, nickname, city. All this stuff here, I can modify if I want to. I'm just gonna click on cancel because I just wanted to walk through this so you can see how it works. Devices, if anything came up, it would show up that the devices that's associated with this user. And then over here, admin roles. If there were any admin roles, you'd be able to add it here or go through any admin privileges. So that is how you go about setting up a user in Okta. And then we also are able to look at user profiles. So I want to thank you for watching this video. Please, if you haven't done so already, please smash that like and subscribe button. Here at Cloud Scholars, my goal is to get you from scholar to consultant, of course, consultant to expert. Thank you and see you next time.